Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a world of dummies. Yes, a world of dummies. One of my favorite videos to make. I love these series. Absolutely love making them. We've got two very different replays for you today. One of them is just someone that doesn't want to play. He just doesn't want to play for no reason whatsoever. And it's annoying when you get those, because most of the time, I would say probably 80–90% of the time, when someone gives up and just doesn't want to play, it usually results in a loss. However, what I do like is when someone tries to give up or someone tries to block and then your team goes on and win anyway. I find that kind of funny. But this game, sadly, it doesn't end on a win for the green team. Now, of course, we are looking at the grill. He does play it a little bit front line. The grill is not who we are actually looking at. We are actually looking at the mouse. We're looking at the mouse. So it's not even a little tank. You know, it's a tank with an incredible amount of armor, an incredible amount of hit points, and he just doesn't want to play. And it's a shame, because that tank alone could have changed the outcome of this game. But if that isn't bad enough, we also have an AFK VK. It's so annoying. So annoying, because at the moment, you know, yes, the grill, he's lost a lot of hit points. Some people could say, dude, why are you playing so far up the line? You know, it's nothing wrong with that. Some people like to camp in the grill. Some people like to play front line and be a surprise, you know, because sometimes as a medium tank on the enemy team, you go the medium route. The last tank you expect to be there is a grill, a tank with no armor whatsoever, but a big gun. You don't expect it. So there's no right or wrong in how this guy is playing. At least he is trying. And ultimately, I don't care if people win or they lose, or even if they do 0 damage. As long as they try, then you can't really complain about it. But right now, everyone's run away, and it has kind of left the grill on his own. So it's not going to end well for the grill. So let's just speed it up a little bit. Now, the grill does actually manage to get out of there. And so far, it is a 5 versus 4. And it's all to play for. It is all to play for. And definitely still can end on a win. Where are they? There they are, just behind the grill. The two guys that just don't want to play are still there. Now, as soon as the grill dies, we can actually see what they are doing. And here comes a full hit point, F feed 4005. Not a tank you want facing you when you are in a grill. So let's just go forward. You can see, I mean, fair enough, the VK may be AFK. He may be, or he might not be. But the mouse definitely isn't. The mouse isn't looking at fighting. He isn't looking at attacking. He's just doing this, and it's very, very annoying, because right now it's a 4 versus 3. 4 versus 3, but actually it's a 2 versus 3, because these guys are just not playing. Very, 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 very frustrating indeed. And even when the mouse is getting shot, he just doesn't care. He really, really doesn't care, doesn't want to play, and these kind of people need to be banned. Wargaming need to ban them, you know. They're ruining the game for everybody else on purpose. And again, I get the VK may be AFK, and sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes you can't help being AFK. Maybe it was your signal. Maybe the postman's at the door. You got a delivery. I don't know. Maybe your wife's walked in the room and you're not supposed to be playing the game. You know, there's many different factors that could make you go AFK. So if the VK has gone AFK, then I don't like reporting AFKs, because it doesn't mean he's a serial AFKer. But the mouse 100% is just there to ruin the game for everybody else. And he definitely needs to be banned. So let's move on to the next replay. Now, this replay, straight off the bat, we're looking at the Tiger one. 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. Like, the game hasn't even, it's literally just started, and he's already saying fuck your mothers, like, and just spamming. He is literally just spamming, and straight away, you know, get banned. Just get banned. And it looks like he does it often, because this guy's you again. So it looks like he does do it often. But is he gonna play? You know, he's spamming spamming and spamming, is he actually going to play? We will find out. But straight off the bat, I mean, report to your mother. There's no need for it. You know, there is absolutely no need for the spam that he's doing. Straight off the bat, no one said anything. Her fat pussy. I mean, no one's said anything, no one's done anything, just the battle starts and he just feels the need to rage completely, bring other people's mothers into it, and these guys just be banned. Wargaming need to do something with these guys, and to me it's they get a light punishment, and they shouldn't. You know, Wargaming, we've seen it before where they perma-ban people, and then all you've got to do is say sorry to support, and then they sort of give you a one-day ban instead. Wargaming need to act on these. They need to ban these people, like, permanently. Don't let them play the game anymore. Simple. It will make the game a better place. It really, really will. However, I like making the content. I really do like making World of Dummies content. And if I had enough content, I would have actually just built a World of Dummies channel and only done World of Dummies. Maybe 2-3 years ago, I could have done that when I got the views, I got the, you know, the subs. I might have been able to even make a second channel and just call it World of Dummies. I reckon it would have grown a lot more than this channel has. But too late for that, unfortunately. Where's the tiger? Where is the tiger? Where are you hiding, tiger? If this guy would stop aiming, I would be able to see. Well, he's still there. He's still there. He's still full hit points. Is he actually trying? I do not know, but he's still sat at the back cussing and doing absolutely nothing. Now, I do have to say that this is a new account. This guy is playing a new account. So most of these people are newbie. They're in newbie matchmaking, because 2 of them are actually bots. So I do know that much for sure. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a new account. It doesn't matter if it's an old account. You know, it doesn't take away the fact that this guy is joined a game against live people and telling them to fuck their mothers. So for no reason at that. Like, it's not like they've accidentally blocked him or anything like that. It's absolutely no reason for it, and he should be perma-banned from this game. So let's just fast forward it a little bit, because it is going to be a win for the green team, and let's just see, did the Tiger 1 actually do anything in that game? So we go over the Tiger 1. Actually, he got second to top damage, so at least he tried, at least he played, but he still needs to be perma-banned. Now, I do have to say, guys, I've got a video coming out maybe tomorrow or maybe Sunday. You really want to watch that video. It's an important video, one of my most important videos yet. I'm not going to let anything on, you know. I'm not gonna make it, I want it to be not a surprise as such, but I don't want to spoil anything. But make sure that tomorrow or Sunday's video you do watch, because it is a very, very important video. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I will see you all tomorrow or Sunday. Bye bye for now.